We're going to move on to our semifinal bracket, semifinal round of our middleweight bracket. Bobby Williams taking on Jamal Roby. Probably going to be one of your better fights here between these two guys.
Yeah, two very experienced guys. You got Bobby Williams coming out of Relentless MMA, Miami, Florida. We mentioned it earlier. Bobby being a guy that I believe he got knocked down in the first round, or maybe slipped in the first round of his first round fight.
Thought he was actually hurt there towards the end of first round in his first round matchup. We thought he was kind of hurt. Was able to come in
second round and third round and
put his
really
foot on the gas in the second. Kept more of the same in the third. Able to get the victory in his first round bout. And he has made his way into the ring here at Possum Town Throwdown.
He's got his hands full with No Limit Rowe. Rowe, one of the more experienced fighters that we've seen so far tonight. He's not going to be one of those. He's not going to allow Bobby. If Jamal starts setting his pace and getting going, he's not going to allow Bobby to get back in that fight. Bobby's really going to have to start fast here.
When you talk about a fighter's prime or a man's prime, when you look at the age, you had fighters of all different ages. They were jumping up quick there. I don't know what happened there.
Going on up quick. Something happened here, but all kinds of crazy stuff here at Possum Town Throwdown, Columbus, Mississippi, Columbus Fairgrounds.
So Roby and Williams getting started here. Round one, Roby throws a big overhand right
hand. BJ felt the win there.
Very skilled guys here. Williams in the southpaw, Roby in the orthodox stance. Roby really needs to beat that lead leg and land that right straight.
Yeah, he's letting
Williams. Williams did a great job.
I knew this was going to be a good fight.
Yeah, good. Good shots. Good.
Roby backing him into the corner. Almost maybe took a shot. I don't know if he stumbled a little bit there, but he's pushing BJ Williams around, and BJ being the bigger fighter, he can't allow him to do that.
Both these guys are big for the middleweight class. Roby coming in 195, Williams at a little over 200 pounds. So pretty evenly matched in that aspect, and skill-wise so far as well.
I tell you, Williams done a good job starting fast this fight. Yes. That's what we were mentioning just a second ago. I felt like he needed to get a good, quick start, unlike what he did in his first round fight. And he waited till the second round to get going, but he's
probably the most impressive shot that Williams was landing in that first round matchup was that straight left, and he was able to land it a couple times here against Roby. Roby, I think, is the better fighter on the inside. He throws a lot of good shots on the inside when he's on the. He's got a sneaky right uppercut.
That right uppercut to the body. We noticed that in the first fight,
and sometimes it leads through and lands on the head as well. So a little bit more of that in the second round for Roby. I think Williams is going to have to just keep beating that lead leg, trying to land that left straight.
Yeah,
good first round.
Tough one to call. Orthodox versus southpaw. Beating the lead leg, landing the straight hand, the straight punch, the straight cross. That's the name of the game.
And the time frame of these rounds also makes it a lot harder for these judges because there's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of fight time, right?
Right.
You got 3 minutes in a fight total. 1 minute per round. That's tough to call.
That's what makes Roby good at this rule set. You mentioned earlier he looks like the veteran is going to start off fast here.
Good one,
landing some big shots from Roby. But there
good
you go, right there to that clinch, working into the body.
Uppercut.
And you got to think, that's taking time off the clock as well. He's winning there. When he's pushing BJ around, he's winning that
Dictating the pace of the fight, dictating where the fight goes and the distance. He's got to get out that corner there against Williams.
Good turn. The referee breaks him up, but he was kind of timing that shot.
That was perfect.
Getting ready to clinch and turn.
That's what you got to do. He knew Williams was going to try to land that left straight. Good overhand right there by Roby.
Outside foot and throwing the right hand, but BJ
Williams is back in that orthodox. Williams is actually fighting from the orthodox
Roby
stance
get
here.
back to the clinch. Roby got a circle away from the corner there. He allowed BJ to come right back and clinch back by moving into the corner.
So another competitive round between Roby and Williams.
Gosh, I'm glad I'm not a judge on this one. I knew this. Oh, good.
Roby actually in the southpaw.
Good.
Rip to the body. The second round with a good right hook to the body, and then went up top with it. Didn't land clean up top, but that one to the body really dug in. as Roby swapped to the southpaw stance there towards the end of the second round and had some success with that right hook.
I think, like we said, the fights are getting more competitive. They're getting better. The experience level is going up. You look, both these guys on the stool, they look fresh. Roby's ready to go. His cornermen they're not even talking to him anymore. He's sitting
Roby's
on the stool.
intense, man. He's a focused guy. When he gets in there, I know you said you mentioned about cornering, get a chance to corner him at the Southern Head Slugfest. And, I know you've seen it firsthand.
The only thing he says in the corner is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything you tell him, he says yes, sir. Now, BJ's cornerman giving him some sound advice over there.
Great camp, Relentless MMA.
Absolutely.
He's going to have some good corner advice over there as well. So we'll see who
it's a close fight.
Edge it out here in the third round.
Neither guy can give an inch here. Oh, and Roby comes out and throws a big right hand to open the third stanza here.
He's just got a way of kind of understanding this rule set and understanding these short rounds and when he's got to push the pace and when he can kind of coast.
Oh, good right hand. He kind of works into the clinch here, working that right uppercut to the body like you mentioned earlier. BJ working the jab.
Roby will land that
good
right
good
uppercut and come over the top with a hook.
Good 1-2 from Williams, though. This is a good competitive
Both these guys got good vision.
He goes 1, 2, 3.
Williams landing a good,
good pull jab there from Williams. Well, I think Williams is realizing that Roby's trying to pull on his shot and then, counter and clinch.
A couple of those uppercuts.
Williams caught the counter before Roby had a chance to.
A couple of those uppercuts landing kind of around the belt line. I wouldn't call them low, but
it's a third round. The end of the third round here.
Very competitive fight between Roby and Williams. That's a toss-up.
That is a toss-up. Neither guy can really be ashamed of their performance. That's two high-level boxers that we've seen tonight.
That's a fight where you'd love to see them fight maybe 2-minute rounds. So we'll see who gets the nod here.
As the judges are starting to tally their scorecards.
Both these guys really showed a good skill set. Probably two better fighters in the whole competition.
That could easily be the finals.
Absolutely. It's sad that one of these guys are going to have to go home.
Both guys
I wouldn't necessarily say a loser, but, one guy's going to move on and one guy's going to have to go, obviously get put out the competition, but both guys really showed a good skill set in this one.
Close fight. Like I said, and it's a war of attrition. We don't know what's going to happen with this, this next fight. Someone could get injured or not be able to continue, and you might see these guys rematch. You see that all the time in these tough man competitions. Another split decision. They're going to give the nod to Jamal
Good
Roby.
fight. Could have went either way. No Limit Rowe's going to move on to
BJ Williams
the
has
finals.
nothing to be ashamed of. That was a great fight.
Absolutely great performance by Bobby.
Has to lose in that fight.
Williams is one of those guys. I kind of, as much as I wanted to see that matchup here in the second round, it could have easily been that finals matchup, but unfortunately, Williams getting edged out by Roby in this one. Roby's going to move on to face the winner of Blunt and Higginbotham.